Hey guys, welcome back to Thomas Share. My name's Devonte. I'm the newest member to the channel, and yeah, so this week we're taking a step away from daily devotionals, and we're gonna be doing personal testimonies, really good stuff. So I'm just gonna get started. So I was born in Flint, Michigan. I lived there for 3 years of my life. Um, my grandfather was a pastor, so we stayed connected to God basically through him, and so that's probably where my journey with God began, although I don't remember most of it. And so, fast forward, moved to Tennessee about 3 years later. And my mom tried keeping us in church, which that lasted for quite a while. And then one day we just stopped going. I don't know what it was. But yeah, so then it wasn't until 2017, I remember, 2016 when we started going back to church. And so that lasted for, I would say, a little over a year. And then I got saved and baptized the next year in 2017. And like a few months after that, we just stopped going. I don't know what the circumstances were. But we just stopped going. And so I've lived most of my like teenage years with no direction. I really didn't know God, and that was all my fault. Like, I cannot blame him for that one bit, And then I would say, so for all of my high school year, I was trying to fit in and be like everybody else, and it was truly not fun at all. And so July 30th of last year, God met me where I was and picked me up. It was the best feeling, like I cannot describe it. And so I would say for about 4 months, I was living for God. I was on fire. I was just fully seeking Jesus. And that lasted till about November of last year. And I just stopped. Like, this journey is crazy, but like, I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I just hit rock bottom. I was struggling with depression. I knew what sin was at that point. So I was struggling with sin, just trying to fit in again. And I really do not know what took over me. And so at that point, like I said, depression and sin were heavy in my life. And I just truly struggled finding a reason to be happy or even to live. And if you know me, I'm a really quiet person, private for the most part. And I really struggled opening up with someone, so I struggled for months. I would say about 2 months, and that doesn't sound like a long time, but it seriously felt like forever. And so one day, it was the beginning of January, and I finally opened up to someone, one of my friends, and I can guarantee you, he does not even know that that conversation meant the world to me, and it truly did. And so that day, I prayed about it so hard. I was like, God, I don't know what the problem is, but I just trust that you can fix it. And surely enough, the next day, it was like a train wrecked me. Like, I was speechless. I was so happy, and nothing in my life had changed. The only thing that changed is that God stepped into my life, and I truly understood like who he was at that point. And so he fixed it, and I would say ever since that day, it's just been a daily pursuit of seeking Jesus. And so after that, it was my journey with Jesus it was just got lonely because it was just me. Like, I was at that point was not going to church. And so I just prayed to God. I was like, God, I just want these Christian friends, like these friends who are like Christ-like, who can lead me closer to you. And one day, two of my friends invited me out to church, and I made excuses not to come, so I didn't go that day. But it was the next day that I went, and ever since that day, I've just found this wonderful church family. So many people I can call friends, family. They just continue to build me up in Christ each and every day, and I just wouldn't trade it for the world. And yeah, so that brings me to where I am today. Extremely blessed, grateful. Couldn't be more happy. And so going to college for me was going to be so expensive. I knew it was. And yesterday, actually, I got news that this whole year of college we paid for. And When I tell you, I have literally never been so happy in my life. Like, just trusting that God will provide, and He will every single time. Like, if God wants you in something, He's gonna bring you through it, and He's gonna provide, and He's gonna make a way. So I just pray that anyone watching this would trust that and lean on that. And yeah, if you feel led to it, I ask that you would watch our video for the plan of salvation. I'm gonna link that in the description below. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.